Hey, what's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in with the Full Court Entertainment Podcast, as always, with your hosts, GQ Tuesday, Shondell, Sheldon, Aaron, Trail. So we're finna just go ahead and talk about, like, do you think the Jazz should just blow it all up since we get into that mid-season of the season? And it's just looking like they might have a playoff shot, or should they just get the trading pieces? So, Sheldon, go ahead and talk to us about the Jazz.
Um, the Jazz. I don't think they should tank, but I think they do have to get rid of some players. Like, because I know I looked it up. They got they got like 15 first round picks until 2029, and they gotta get rid of some of them to get some good players. You gotta get rid of them. You gotta get rid of some of them players. Some of them picks. I mean, you gotta get rid of some of them picks. You gotta think about trading for Jordan Clarkson or re-signing him or trading for him. He's 31. Malik Beasley. Think about trading him, get something back for him. And Mike Conley. I think Mike Conley just need to go. I think he just gotta go.
That's my
So they should still compete because they're in the play-in. They're in the play-in right now, so I think they should still compete.
facts.
And I would say for the Thunder, I think they just might not tank now, but if they keep losing, I think they need to tank again. I don't want them to tank because they've been tanking for years, but I think they should tank. I think they should, or at least they got to trade. They got 15 picks too, and I ain't seen them. They ain't seen because Paul George been there forever, right? He been in the Clippers for like 5 years now, right? And I ain't seen them trade for nobody with none of them picks they got. So they need to do something, or they just gonna keep being bad forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't bad. Aaron, go ahead and hop in there.
Yeah, so the Jazz should fully commit to tanking. They already did that once they traded Donovan and Rudy. You don't make those kind of trades unless you're committed to just going the opposite way. And this is the perfect time to do it because we have Victor Wembanyama coming up in the draft, potentially a once in a generation type player. So no, you absolutely need to tank. And they got off to that surprising start early in the season, but now they kind of evened out a little bit. They need to just fully commit to trading Jordan Clarkson, Lowry Markkinen, and Mike Conley, if anybody will take them, because those players are too good. They're getting them wins way more often than they actually thought. So, yeah, this would be a perfect time to trade them and develop their young players and fully commit.
For me, I don't think they should. I think that they should keep playing how they playing though. Only reason I say that is because tanking right now it don't matter at this point, bro. It's up for grabs. Anybody can get that pick. Anybody can get one Yama. You might as well show us what you could do. Might as well show us what type of potential that these young cats that's on the Jazz. Let's see what they could do.
So you think they should take their chance at the play-in playoffs?
I think they should take their chance to see how far they can get. Because it don't matter. It's a toss-up for Wembanyama anyways because even if they do good, they probably could still land the first pick. It don't matter.
Yeah.
But the thing is, how does even getting into the play-in help them, though? They're not going to win a championship this year or anytime soon.
But it could show people in the league that all they need is like a superstar on their team and they could go further into the
They just
playoffs like they always do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a less than 1% chance that a superstar is going to willingly sign there in the offseason.
Like I said, Wembanyama, that man probably could come on that team and change a few things around, man. If you build around him, he
But in
probably
order
will
to
be
get him,
successful.
they have to have they have to have the number one pick. And the only way to increase your chance of doing that is to have more ping pong balls, meaning you have to lose more.
True, but you never know. You never know though. End of the day, you never know what's gonna happen.
it is still random though.
You do know what's going to happen if they make the play in. They're not going to get Victor. Well, have a shot at Victor. But go ahead.
They got the assets to trade for a pick though. They got the assets.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think right now the Jazz, they're in a perfect situation. Like they knew they would be bad coming in. They got some players right now. They already got what they got like 15 first round picks. for the draft, and then they got these players playing at like they playing incredible. Their value is the highest it's ever been. Laurie Marketing, Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson. Like Mike Conley, I think maybe he may be low key a little bit washed. Like he can still like pass the ball a little bit, but like his offense game just doesn't exist. But Laurie, I think like who's who? The GM is Dale Morey, right?
Who? Who you talking about?
Not sure.
Dash. Who is it? Who is it? It was it's the
Uh, it's it's the dude from Boston, Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge.
Yeah, Danny, not that deal. Yeah, so like Danny Ainge, like he don't lose trades. He don't lose trades, and he get the trade like Laurie Marketing, Jordan Clarkson, the way they playing right now. It's like he finna get something back. That's like the Jazz. Like they're gonna be good. They're gonna be set up, and he the type like he knows how to draft players. He knows when you need to trade these picks to get veteran players to get them on the team. I think the Jazz are just like I think it's over. I think it's done. It's over with. The first half of the season was good. The fans should be happy. They're not super bad. Blow it up. Trade them. Get rid of them. I mean, trade deadline open on the 15th, right? Yeah.
February. It's
I'm
early
not
February.
sure.
Yeah.
Early February. It's early February. It's like February 9th or something like that.
That's when it open up or close.
That's when it's closed.
Oh, close.
That's when trade deadline's over.
Because I know like Zach LaVine eligible to be traded. Like I think it's like January 15th. You could start trading players that like just signed over the summer. So
Yeah.
I think right now,
Yeah.
I think like right now it's a really good time to just be talking, getting things going. Cause like it's teams out here, like it's players who probably signed somewhere, don't want to be there, and it's teams who don't have draft picks. You don't need that many first round picks. They have so many picks that they can trade off and build a good team. They don't have to rely on that 1% chance somebody signing with them. They could just trade for somebody through picks.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like they could trade up in the draft. Like they could give they pick plus a few people that's on their team already to get the number one pick. And I think they could do that. They got a ton of people on their team that got potential. So
I mean,
More
I
than
think they
likely,
should trade.
nobody's going to trade. No one's going to trade that number one pick. Doubt
Yeah,
it.
nobody ain't
No
trading
one's
for
about
that.
to trade that pick.
No, they all want Victor.
I think they should keep Lowry, but I feel like Clarkson, do you want to re-sign him or do you want to at least get something? Because Jordan Clarkson ain't no scrub, so you could get something back. Mike Conley, I think he need to go, bro. Me personally, but Colin Sexton, he's still good. Malik Beasley, he's okay, but
Jared Vanderbilt.
I don't know. Yeah, Jared Vanderbilt. I saw he only 23. He young as hell, so I keep him.
Yeah. You need
I mean, yeah, I think they should at least keep fighting and just see. Like, let's say we in January, so let's say like late February, they're like 10 games under or something like that. Then you might have to think about like, okay, should we just rest some of these players and try to get the best pick as possible at least? But like I said, the Thunder in a different situation. Thunder ain't going nowhere, bro. They're 18 and 23. They're not gonna make. I don't feel like they're gonna fight for a play-in spot. They're still gonna be garbage. Might as well just keep being bad. I'm not saying rest nobody now, but just stay being bad, bro. And then later down, what is it? Late March or something, mid-March, they go rest some people. They go rest Josh Giddey. They go rest SGA, and get the best pick possible, bro. Because they not going nowhere. They played decent in the beginning. But they're still the Thunder at the end of the day.
They don't need Victor though. Don't they got Chet Holmgren? Ain't he supposed to be like something like the Twin Tower, the next David Robinson or something?
I think Chet will be decent.
They don't.
But I mean, I don't think they're gonna get the first pick, but get the best pick possible. I don't think they're getting first pick. They're 18 and 23.
This is the struggle of the small market team. You're always in purgatory. You're not going to be good enough to win a championship, and you're too good to get the number one pick in time. So you have to commit to fully tanking it and trade away the people that's winning you games. Because who wants to sit here and just be stuck in the middle? for the rest of it forever. The goal is to win a championship. At least that's what we all think. So how are you going to win a championship without good players? How are good players going to get on your team unless you actually draft them or trade for them?
If we being
It's not
serious,
going to always be a situation like the Raptors trading for Kawhi. That's not going to happen every single year, even every couple of 5 years.
if we being serious right now, I only see Wembanyama either on the Jazz or on the Pistons. I ain't gonna lie.
He probably land with the Pelicans.
The Jazz have to no, but I mean the last teams are the Spurs, the Pistons, the Magic. Those are the worst teams.
Man, the
The
So
Spurs.
he's most likely
I would love to.
he most likely to go to one of them. But that's not even realistic because the last three have the same amount of odds. It's not like how it was before when if you did have the worst record, you're going to get the best odds. But whoever the worst three teams are going to get the same amount of odds. So it's not guaranteed he's going to be on, say, the Spurs, who I think are the worst team. It's either them or the Pistons.
I think the
It's not guaranteed, but
worst team is
I'll just say just fight for it.
now the worst teams in the league is the Rockets at 10-31, and then you got Charlotte at
Forgot about
you got Charlotte at 11-31 too. So that's what
Yep,
like.
I forgot about them. So yep, they get too.
When
Charlotte
Benyama,
is in desperate
hello,
need of a power forward.
That'd be decent.
That'll be solid for them.
That'd be decent.
Yeah, if you are going
But
to tank, this is the perfect year to do it. It's that simple. Give yourself the best chance to get Victor and go from there.
I would love to see them in the Pistons. K, Ivy, Wembanyama. That's woo. That'll be tough.
they're gonna be garbage for 3 years. It's gonna be the same thing with the Rockets.
I
Like they got all this talent, all
yeah.
talent, and nobody breaking through. Like they talking about they need to start playing through Seagon. Like
Oh, Sengun cold. He decent as hell.
mhm.
Sengun decent as hell, but the Rockets, I don't know. They just garbage, bro. I don't know. They
Sengun
just
remind
garbage. I
me
feel like these
of
guys are young players.
he remind me of Sabonis a lot.
Low key, a little bit of Sabonis, a little bit of Jokic, a little bit.
He good. That's why they traded Christian Woods because they said they wanted him to get the more playing time. And honestly, he playing better than Christian Woods. If we being honest, he playing better than him.
Or do we just get more minutes?
Maybe not on the scoring side. Maybe not on the scoring side, but he been playing better than him this year.